I'm excited for this.
Verbal riot.
What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the show. Man, it has been a busy weekend. A lot of things happening. May the 4th is today, and the Acolyte trailer dropped. We also got a new trailer for The Boys, man, which I'm a lot more excited about, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a big fan of The Boys. I love the show. It's one of my favorite shows on streaming right now. And it is funny because I'm not a huge fan of the comic book, but I absolutely love this show. The comic is okay. I've always been kind of neither here nor there on Garth Ennis. I like some of his work. Preacher was a good book. Hitman I actually liked a lot, but other than that, I kind of take him with a grain of salt. He can get a little too in his own head sometimes with his stories and his visuals. So I'm not the biggest Garth Ennis fan. And I honestly don't like the Boys comic all that much. But what they've done with the show is insane. And it's something that I look forward to. It's something that I love to, watch week to week just so that I can absorb the craziness that I see in that one episode, for the rest of the week. Um, I love this show. I love this show. It's probably one of my favorites right now. And so I know they announced season 4 trailer, or they did the teaser a little while back. This is actually the official season 4 trailer for the show that's going to start. I believe it starts next month. So anyway, I haven't seen the trailer yet. So I wanted to wait till I got the show set up so we can all just watch it together, right? Um, so give me 1 second, and yeah, let's check this out.
I look back at my life, and all I see are the messes I made. And I ain't got time to fix it. I can do one thing right with the time I got left. But I can't do it alone. I can't do it without you. If you thought things had changed.
This country is corrupt beyond repair. So we gotta save it.
Friend, you better think again.
It's not gonna be easy. We'll have to do some terrible things for the greater good. You'll no longer be beloved celebrities.
But with hurt in the fewest of ways.
You will be wrathful gods. Show me a little wrath.
That doesn't sound good, Ashley. Oh, yeah, no shit, Ashley. Sorry, Ashley.
Okay, let's
The whole
go.
world is about to burn. We need someone like you, Billy, before the soups start rounding us up and dumping us off in camps.
I have found the answer to all our prayers. A virus that kills soups.
This is insane and desperate, even for you.
Well, insanely desperate's where we are, don't you think, love?
Let's go. Chop chop, motherfuckers.
Black Noir,
They
man.
have a war, good versus evil. I'm declaring hunting season on Star Ladders.
I can't believe this is fucking happening to me again.
Look, we've all done bad shit. What's insane is that our solution to every problem is murder. Violence isn't brave.
Violence is power.
That's the spirit, champ.
Who wants a creamy, delicious milkshake?
If we're ever gonna win against monsters, we need to start acting human.
You're all fucking welcome.
All right, man. All right. All right. So yeah, that was The Boys season 4 trailer. So first of all, I just have to say this, man. I have to say this. Anthony Starr as Homelander. I think, and I might get a lot of shit for saying this. I don't care. I think Homelander is probably one of the best screen villains that we've had and probably since Darth Vader. You know what? Crucify me if you want. I don't care. Homelander is one of the best villains that we've had on screen in a long time. A really, really long time. Anthony Starr kills it every single time, man. I mean, you always feel on edge when Homelander enters a scene. You always feel like you're in danger, right? As you're watching it on TV, you feel like you're in danger when Homelander uh enters a room, right? Like I just love his presence. I love the way he carries his character. Um, Anthony Starr is just above and beyond, man. I loved him. I loved him back when he was on Banshee, and he's killing it here on The Boys as well. So I just had to say that. But man, like there's a lot. There's a lot to unpack. I'm trying to remember how The Boys ended in season 3. So I know Butcher is dying because of the serum he was taking is starting to eat away at his brain. He was warned and he did it anyway. I'm trying to think what else happened. Soldier Boy, that was a big thing, man. And Jensen Ackles, one of my favorites, who plays this Captain America type villain, basically. And the whole season revolved around him, actually. So Soldier Boy was a big deal last season. uh Maeve faked her death. That happened. Black Noir died, so it was weird seeing him in this trailer, unless they're going to go with the comic version of Black Noir. And if you don't know what that is, you know what, I'll let you look that one up. Black Noir is very different in the comic than he is in the show. So, but the fact that he's on screen again, it makes me wonder, are they going to go that route now? You know what I mean? And it looks like the gang is all back. Jack Quaid is back. Obviously Anthony Starr, Carl Urban, uh, Chase Crawford is back as the Deep, and yeah, it just looks like they're all here. And Aaron Moriarty, always forget her name. um she's back, man. And I know there's a lot of controversy with her this past year because she did some weird things to her face. She got some surgeries that are questionable, and she doesn't quite look like she used to, or at least she doesn't look as natural as she used to. And it's really weird that she did this weird surgery because there was nothing wrong with her, right? There was nothing wrong with the way she looked before, and for her to do this to her face now it's a little sad, to be honest with you. It's really sad. But you know what? I live in LA. I live in Hollywood, and I see so many women, who, you know, basically get plastic surgery because, and I mean flippantly too. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh well, I have this scar I need to cover up, or I have this or that. It's just like, hey, I got 2 minutes to kill. Let me go get some plastic surgery, right? Anyway, I don't want to harp on that. Don't want to harp on the negative because this is a happy time. This is a good moment for me, right? I don't get many of these. I don't get many of these good moments where I'm excited for a show, where I'm looking forward to a show. I mean, trust me, you guys are going to watch my Acolyte review and clearly see the difference between that review or reaction and this reaction. There's going to be tons of differences because I'm excited about this. The Acolyte, I was not excited about. I did it just because it was there, and it's my job to talk about this stuff. But no, this I'm actually excited about because I literally cannot wait to see where this goes. And from the looks of the trailer, man, it looks like Homelander is going next level, right? With his like dictatorship of the world, right? Like he's telling the boys, he's telling the seven that basically now their roles are no longer to be celebrities of the world. Now they're to enforce, right? They're to be the what do you call it? The bringers of wrath, right? So it's kind of I guess what I'm getting from this trailer is this season is going to be insanely violent, right? Like it's just going to be insanely violent. And the really cool thing, and I'm so glad they did this. And we all knew they would. We all knew they would, but there was that chance that they might not do it. But I'm so glad that they brought in the events that happened from Gen V, right? And if you guys have not seen Gen V, you know what? I'm gonna do a whole separate video on Gen V because if you guys haven't seen it yet, you should see it before you watch season 4 of the boys. In fact, I almost insist that you watch Gen V first before you watch season 4 of The Boys because a lot of it, at least from this trailer especially, ties into what happened in Gen V, and you won't be disappointed. Gen V is a great show. I love Gen V. I thought I would hate it. I thought, oh, here we go. They're going to milk the cow, right? It's like The Boys is doing well, so here comes this useless spinoff. No, Gen V was amazing. So, and the fact that they're incorporating what happened there into this season of The Boys, you guys, if you haven't seen Gen V, go watch Gen V first, and then watch The Boys when it comes out, season 4. But no, just seeing like even some of the characters from Gen V in this trailer, I was like, oh wow, okay, they're doing it. They're going there. And what happened in Gen V is a very big deal because if they include that into this season, then nobody's safe, including Homelander. Nobody's safe if they bring what happened in Gen V into this season. Guys, I'm excited, man. I like I said, I don't get to feel this feeling very often when it comes to Hollywood, man. But when I do, it's night and day. It's night and day in my expressions and the joy in my face. It's so different, man. It's like when we're living in a time of Velma, right, and all these other goofy, stupid shows that had no right being greenlit, right? So when we get something that's good, we got to hold on to it with dear life, man, because as soon as the suits find out that we really like something, what's the first thing they're going to do? Destroy it, right? Because now it's going to grab the attention of the activist, right? It's going to grab the attention of the people who, will start to scrutinize the violence, right? Oh, maybe we could tone down the violence, or maybe we could tone down the sex, or maybe we could tone down the outfits for the women, or maybe you know what I'm talking about. You already know what I'm talking about. So when we have something that's good, we got to cherish it as much as we can while we have it because I'm telling you, man, they are waiting in the wings or in the wind. I'm sorry to screw up things that we love. So I'm excited. I think this season is going to be wild. I think there's going to be a lot of death, right? And I think of main characters too. Like for some reason, I got this weird feeling, man, that A Train isn't going to make it this season. Or at least the whole season. You know what I mean? Like I think I don't know because you can even tell from the trailer it looked like he was not on board with what was happening with Homelander, right? And you could see that a little bit last season, right? But I think even more so you see it, and because of what happened to him last season, A Train. I think this is the season he turns on Homelander, and I think it's not going to end well for him. So I just can't wait. I can't wait, and I hope you guys share in this excitement, man. I hope that you guys are all fans as well, and you're looking forward to it too. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. I just wanted to do this quick reaction, and I'm glad I did. And you know, I can't wait. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. If you haven't subbed to the channel, please sub. That always means a lot to me. And you can always follow me on X and Rumble as well under the same name. You guys are great. All you guys who've been supporting me, man, I respect the hell out of you. I thank the hell out of you. And I will talk to you soon.